So the aviation industry, including Fiji Airports, encountered significant challenges during 2020 and 2021 due to the global COVID-19 pandemic. The outbreak prompted unprecedented disruptions and worldwide travel restrictions, resulting in a sharp decline for the aviation sector. At the onset of the pandemic, countries took drastic measures such as border closures, travel bans, and strict lockdowns to control the spread of the virus. Consequently, airlines were compelled to cancel numerous flights as demand for air travel plummeted, with people opting to stay home and minimize non-essential travel. To ensure business survival, Fiji Airports implemented critical cost-cutting and control measures. From April 2020 until the end of November 21, staff experienced reduced hours and income. These stringent actions were vital to maintain business sustainability and prudent management of funds, with the ultimate goal of returning to normal business operations and profitability as soon as possible. We'd like to thank the staff of Fiji Airports for their invaluable support and sacrifices they made during this time to ensure their business remained sustainable. The financial results for the year ended December 31st, 2021 reflected the industry's challenges, with Fiji Airports reporting an operating loss before tax of $14.6 million. The EBITDA of $8.3 million was recorded for 2021, which was less than 8% of the pre-pandemic number of $105 million in 2019. Despite the challenging financial climate, Fiji Airports achieved a significant milestone by completing the Nosori runaway project in November 2021. As the vaccination rollout gained momentum and people regained confidence in travel, passenger numbers showed improvement in 2022 compared to the severely impacted levels of 2020 and 2021. Nevertheless, the aviation industry's recovery did not fully reach pre-pandemic levels of 2019 due to lingering concerns and ongoing limitations. For the financial year ended December 31st, 2022, Fiji Airports reported a net operating profit before tax of $36.8 million on a turnover of $104 million, based on unaudited figures. So the audit is still continuing because the audit for Fiji Airports is carried out by the Office of the Auditor General. So still in progress. Signaling a positive step forward in the company's path to recovery. In the past 6 years to COVID, Fiji Airports has paid out $175 million in dividends to the government as our shareholders. The board has deliberated on the unaudited results of 2022 and agreed to pay out an interim dividend of $10 million for 2022. This can be beneficial for the government as it provides an additional source of revenue that can be used to fund various projects and initiatives or support the country's economic development. The board remains committed and will ensure that higher returns will be paid to government in future. So, we'd like to invest in the much needed capital infrastructure that was stalled during COVID. We thank the government for initiating and connecting Fiji Airports with agencies such as ADB, UNDP for providing support for COVID-related projects, and most recently with World Bank, who will be assisting with the Vanuatu developments. For Fiji Airports, paying out dividends can also signal confidence to investors and stakeholders, showcasing the company's commitment to delivering value to its shareholders. A little bit about 2023, sir. A 17% increase in passenger traffic over the last 6 months compared to 2019. So we are at 117% now compared to 2019. Indicates significant growth and positive developments in the aviation industry. Such a boost in passenger numbers suggests increased tourism, business activity, and overall economic prosperity for the region. Reaching 2019 profit levels indicate a remarkable recovery for Fiji Airports after the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. It reflects the resilience and effectiveness of the strategies implemented by the company to navigate through uncertain times and bounce back to pre-pandemic levels. With this positive trend, Fiji Airports can expect various benefits such as increased revenue from airport fees, parking, and other services provided to passengers and airlines, as well as better returns to the shareholders and to our staff, who are our biggest assets. It's essential for Fiji Airports to continue monitoring and managing this growth effectively to maintain a high standard of service and infrastructure. As passenger numbers increase, ensuring the smooth flow of operations, implementing passenger-friendly amenities, and focusing on safety and security measures will be vital to sustain and build upon this positive trajectory. Once again, we thank our shareholders, staff, and stakeholders for their unwavering support for Fiji Airports. Thank you very much.
Now, I'm very pleased this morning to receive the interim dividend check of $10 million from Fiji Airports for the financial year 2022. And I take this opportunity to thank the former board directors and for their contributions, and also at the same time welcome the new directors and the new board. Congratulations on your appointments, and I don't need to say it. You know what you have to do. You have to continue on the upward momentum of our performance and profitability. I must also thank the management and staff for their continued hard work and their dedication, which has led to a successful year, as evidenced by the presentation this morning. I sincerely hope that together the group will continue to reach new levels of success. You're all capable of it, and I'm confident of it. Ladies and gentlemen, Fiji Airports connects Fiji to the world, and is the first and also the last impression of Fiji that every visitor sees and experiences. For that reason, Fiji Airports must continue to upgrade its services and infrastructure to favorably enhance each traveler's experience in Fiji. It is encouraging to note that despite the challenges presented by the pandemic, Fiji Airports has reviewed and prioritized capital projects such as the infrastructure plans for Nadi Airport and the outer islands, which is more important and critical given the visitors' arrival for the last few months already surpassing pre-COVID levels. I also like to acknowledge the Fiji Airport Board, who are here this morning, and the management, who are not here, for consistently reviewing and implementing cost-cutting measures and progressively planning Fiji Airport's recovery without dismissing any members of the staff. Well done. These efforts are now paying off as visitors' arrivals have rapidly increased and boosted Fiji Airport's performance. Simultaneously, Fiji Airport needs to ensure that there are no capacity constraints at our airports, so both airlines and travelers alike enjoy visiting and traveling through our airports. We are confident that Fiji Airport will continue to work closely with its stakeholders such as the airlines, Air Terminal Services, Fiji Revenue and Customs Services, Biosecurity Authority of Fiji, aviation regulators, your tenants, and tourism operators to provide world-class facilities and services at our airports. Once again, I thank the board and the management and the staff for all their very hard work and success. Thank you very much. Vinawalevu, Dhanabad. Naka.